Hey, welcome to your beautiful serve lesson. Now, everybody wants a beautiful serve, but very few people at the club level actually have one. Why? Because it's so tempting to come out here and practice baskets of serves, which is reinforcing bad habits. So what I'm going to do is put you into a couple of different serve positions today for your lesson. This is something that you want to do over and over again to where you don't have to think about it and you know it's perfect. Another thing is most people assume that they do this perfectly, but I usually have to come when I run a camp and actually put them and mold them into the perfect position. So I'd recommend you film this, and if you're not sure if you're doing it right, you can always send me a video because I'm also doing virtual coaching. All right, so this is a lesson. If you're watching on social media, I'm also putting this inside of the Beautiful Serve Challenge. So if you haven't signed up yet, you can do so. All right, do so on this page. So here we go. The first thing you need to do, the more we can break things down step by step, you're going to put yourself in a continental grip, and then what you're going to do immediately is focus on giving yourself anesthesia in the wrist. Your wrist is asleep. It's floppy. It's loose. The racket tip is extremely heavy right now, and there's a little bit of a stretching feeling going on here. This enables you to get a nice whip. Can you see myself getting ready to crack the whip there? So you want to be there. Now, so when you put this on top of your head here, you need to keep the anesthesia. It's basically you're just resting your racket on your head. So what we want to do to get the first position is just get right here, okay? And all the weight is basically just laying on my head. I'm holding the racket in fingers, all right? Now, the next thing we're going to do, we're going to get set sideways, and we're going to take our hips and we're going to rotate them. You see how much further my elbow goes back? And then the next move from there is I'm going to take my tossing arm, I'm going to tie it to my hip right now. Pretend that I'm a marionette, so it's a string. Every time that the hand goes, it pulls the hip. Do you already see how nice that's looking? Do you see I look like a pro right there? Most people, don't take this for granted, do this exercise because most people never get to this position on their serve. They serve years and years and they never figure out how to do this. So I'm here and then I'm going to pull. Now, just like that, what I want you to do is take a picture of yourself and see if compare it to this. If you've done so, you've completed step one. Every step gets a little tougher. Okay. So what you got to do, again, is establish that. Step two is you establish that position. So we get here. We twist up the hip. Don't forget to twist up the hip. We point. Start that again. Step two. Again, we get right here. We want to twist the core up and push the hip out. Now in this position. And then from there, we're going to bend our knees, and once we feel our knees want to explode up, right, because the racket drop is dictated by the leg drive. So I'll get here so you can see my legs, right? So once I'm here and my knees are bent and I want to push up, the racket's going to fall back, and you want this racket to be moving. You see how when I dropped it, it moved? You want to be holding this in literal fingers right now, these two fingers, so when you tap this, see that? It moves, okay? So let's try this. We're here. We get set. We're in that position. Our legs are bent. Now when our legs go to extend, we let it fall. Our legs want to push up, we let it fall. Our legs are going to push up, we let it fall. We're here. Legs going to push up, we let the racket fall. Now, the next move is, and here's where you can get a tennis ball, is you're going to attack the serve with the racket butt. All right, so now the next piece of the puzzle, what you're going to do is you're going to take a tennis ball, because we want to be attacking the ball we just tossed with the racket butt. The racket butt is attacking the ball. This is how we learn how to serve up on edge and not go into the pizza move. So I want you to put a ball on the racket butt, and you're holding it here. So now we have to be nice and loose. So what we're going to do from here, this is a little tricky now. Now we're here. We're in this position. Remember, our legs are bent. When our legs to go up, we're going to come here, and then we're going to attack the ball with our racket butt. And then once we go to turn over from this position, Right here, this position, we're gonna let the ball fall, and look how the strings can hit the ball and then through. Lots of people, when they start practicing the correct way and serving on edge, the racket face is going that way and not out towards the ball. You wanna swing out away from you, okay? So having the racket butt in your hand will help you do this. So let's put it all together. Ready, here we go. We're getting set. We're going to turn our core, push our hip out. Our legs are bent. We go to extend, we come around, we attack the racket butt, we go out there and then through and around. One more time for me, 10 more times for you. Ready? Here we go. Getting set. I'll make this more of a smooth, continuous swing. So I'm going to get set, putting this here, the legs are bent. I go to extend, I push up, out, and away. Okay? The more you do that, you'll start to develop a correct swing path.